Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, this video is long time coming because, if you guys don't know, I like to play video games. And I also have a gaming channel, shameless plug. But yes, I like to play video games and I just like to play them and then that's it. And sometimes I grow a large obsession with them. Sometimes I don't. I just play them, move on to the next thing. But there are quite a few games that I love and that I stick to the lore to, like Life is Strange, love that. Tomb Raider, love that. Uncharted, love that. Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, love that. And I played this one recently. I played the third game last year because all of my friends were like, "You should play this game. You should romance Solus. It's gonna be great. It's a really cool game." And I was like, "Okay, I'm game." I bought it. I played it. I fell in love with the world. Actually, that's a lie. I played it, I got bored after one point, stopped playing it for like a couple months. Then I resumed early this year, and then I fell in love with the lore, and so I immediately went to subreddit and I was like, I need to learn more about this. What do I do? They're like, play the other games. I played Origins, but then they're like, but once you finish Origins, you're going to read these books so that when you go to your next playthrough of this game, the first one that I just finished, I was like, I'm not gonna play this again. But now that I have played it, I'm like, wait, maybe I should play this again. But they're like, read these two books. So I was like, okay, I'll read the book. I started the first chapter. I was like, okay, I'm into it. And then, guess what? I kept reading, and it's so good. And the book is Dragon Age: The Stolen Throne. So I never showcased this to you guys, so I would just read what it's about. It's a prequel to Dragon Age Origins, so it's called Dragon Age: The Stolen Throne. After his mother, the beloved rebel queen, is betrayed and murdered by her own faithless lords, young Merrick becomes leader of a rebel army, attempting to free his nation from the control of a foreign tyrant. Merrick's countrymen live in fear. His commanders consider him untested, and his only allies are Loghain, a brash young outlaw who saved his life, and Rowan, a beautiful warrior maiden promised him since birth. Surrounded by spies and traitors, Merrick must find a way to not only survive but achieve his ultimate destiny, for Eldon's freedom and the return of his line to the stolen throne. So basically, this is Loghain, this is Merrick. Loghain is the main villain in Origins, so this is years before Origins even starts, and it was just interesting to read about who he was, because people were like, oh, you're going to change your mind about Loghain after you read this. And I was like, yeah, right, because I was very anti-Loghain in my playthrough of Origins, so I was like, no, that won't happen. And reading it, I was like, wait. Like, literally reading it, when there was parts whenever Loghain wasn't in the book, I was like, this is boring, when is he going to come out? Because he was a really good character, really fleshed out, and I loved it. And it was really nice to hear about King Merrick because, spoilers for Dragon Age Origins, he's actually Alistair's father and King Kaelin's father, whatever. But most importantly, Alistair, because I love Alistair. Oh, the romances in Dragon Age, they ruined me. It was like, I really liked to like learn about like how he came to the throne, how all of this happened, and it was like, it was really good. And usually, I'm not into books, like, of spin-offs from, like, movies, TV shows, or whatever. Like, I try to read Star Wars books, and I mentioned it, I just can't. Like, I can't, because I feel like with Star Wars, I have to see it on the screen, I have to see it on a big screen. Like, I can't read it through words, and I thought that this was going to happen with The Stolen Throne, but no. Really, really good. Like, it hooked me. Like, the story's really great. Really great. And actually, the writer, he wrote a lot of the characters in the Dragon Age games, all 3 Dragon Age games. So, after learning that, I was like, oh shoot, like, he's a really good writer. He's not, sadly, he's not working with BioWare anymore, but that's okay, because he created cool characters that are going to be there forever. And, yeah, I just thought it was really great. Like, I didn't really know what to expect. Like I said, I don't know what to expect, but it was like, and there's, it was just, like, really good. The pacing was great, learning about each character, like, letting each character have their moment to shine, even if they were, like, a small side character, they still were fleshed out really well, which I thought was great. And, like, the pacing was really good. There's a lot of time jumps. I hate time jumps on anything, but it worked really well here, and it had to, because it's about an army, and it's about a guy coming back to get his throne that was stolen, basically, literally the stolen throne. But yeah, it was just really good. I really love the characters. I really felt attached to the trio, which was Merrick, Logain, and Rowan. And oh man, there's just so, I know there's like 3 chapters, I think it's chapter 9, chapter 13, and chapter 17, that like, oh my god, I was like screaming and freaking out, and I was just amazed by this whole book, and I didn't expect that, and I'm just like, ugh. It's like literally one of my favorite books, favorite book of 2020. And that's basically my review. I really like this. If you guys need to play Dragon Age, you guys need to read the books, and that's basically it. Just read it. And the next book that I'm reading, I'm not reading Carry On anymore. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I will hopefully get into that later, but right now I can't. I'm in a Dragon Age mood, so I'm sticking to it. But I currently am reading The Calling, which is the book. It takes place 14 years after the Stolen Throne, so I will read what it's about. After 200 years of exile, King Merrick has allowed the legendary Grey Wardens to return to Ferelden. When they come, they bring dire news. One of their own has escaped into Deep Roads and aligned himself with their ancient enemy, the monstrous Darkspawn. The Grey Wardens desperately need Merrick's help, and he reluctantly agrees. I couldn't say that word. He leads them into the passages he traveled through many years before, chasing after a deadly secret that will threaten to destroy not only the Grey Wardens, but also the kingdom above. So, yeah, it's basically like Merrick is older now, he's wiser. Logain is also older, wiser, but he doesn't play a big part from what I've been reading so far. But there's like a whole new fleshed out characters. There's also some cameos from ones from Origins. Not a cameo, he's actually in the book, not a cameo. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, I was just reading it today, I'm like, oh, I'm halfway done. Like, I got this much left. And I'll probably finish this hopefully by next week. I don't know, I'm trying to like quickly read these books so that I can play Dragon Age 2. But yeah, I'm just like so excited. I really love the world of Dragon Age. Just reading this, and like it's not hard to get into either. Like I said, with Star Wars, it's just hard to like imagine the world in a book, but not when I'm seeing it on screen. But here, I can just imagine it anywhere. And I think that's great, and I'm so excited. I don't know what else. I'm gonna have to like finish Dragon Age 2 as quickly as I can so I can read more of the books. Because I know they have books, they have comics, and they have a bunch of stuff. So I'm excited to get into that. So this is basically me being a huge nerd. I'm sorry. But yeah, what are you guys reading? You guys, everyone is in quarantine right now. You guys should be reading books. We should just have like a book club or something because it's really fun. And I do need to read more stuff. Actually, I haven't been watching a lot of movies. I don't know. I'm just like thinking of things. Quarantine, I've just been playing video games. But yeah. So, Stolen Throne, great novel, highly recommend. The Calling, really great so far. I'm excited. I'm probably going to keep reading right now before I go to bed. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And I didn't say part, because I'm just so used to saying that for the gaming channel, so bye. Have a great day.